Here's how you watch the courses in Adonis School. These are actually one of the most important, most popular parts of Adonis School. Most people actually join for the courses. So when you're on the main page, you click on the classroom tab up here and you go over to the course that you feel like learning about, like the topic. So let's say right now I've come into Adonis School today, and maybe I've just joined and my mental health is really bad. Then I'll go and look for a mental health course. So I'll go over and there's a mental health full guide, so I'll go on that one. Maybe this one, healing trauma. I'm like, oh, fuck it, you know what? My parents abused me as a kid, I need this, right? So I'll click on this and I'll be able to watch the module right here.
Hello.
So this is a 1 hour long course, like a full guide on healing trauma, everything I learned over the last few months. We're going over super interesting things like how animals heal trauma and everything and what we can copy. And when I go through this, I can click on this green button here to mark it as checked off as well. And then that will show that I've made progress in this course, and I can do it for this one as well. Let's say I watch all this one as well. I get to here, boom, check this one off, and this course is now 100% complete, which is really nice. Now let's say I go over to the full wife guide here, and it's the same thing here. Okay, I'm going to watch this. Yeah, I really want to get a girlfriend right now. I really want to like
in this mega
my dating life. So I'll go through here. This one's done. Check this one off.
Your wife.
And then let's go over the next module. This is like a half-an-hour module on not being a degenerate. Let's say I go through all this. I can change the speed as well, so I can watch it at 2x speed. I can change the quality, so it's
being able to get with the good.
really nice as well, right? Let's say I finished all this. Okay, sweet. Check this one off. Let's say vetting, for some reason I don't really give a shit about that right now. Then I can skip that, and that's absolutely fine. I can go to the module that appeals to me, that I'm currently curious about. Here we have a 50-minute module on basically increasing a woman's attraction into you with stuff that you're not really allowed to talk about. So, you know, it's like, I won't show you this, but you get my point. And it's like, there's some juicy information in a lot of these courses. So let's say we finish this, we mark this one as done as well. And let's say we keep going down. Let's say we want to go through the $1,000 roadmap. So this has gotten a lot of guys to make their first dollar online, like loads. Like I think about 40, 50 guys who are just like teenagers basically followed this step-by-step process and then started making a few $100s a month for the first time in their life online. So we can go through this. We follow the steps right there. We even have like the steps written out here, so we can just follow this. Kind of like a quest guide. You know, remember when we used to play video games and if you were going to do like a quest in the video game, it would tell you step by step what to do. Then we could do that as well. And you can see how this progress bar is going up. So eventually we'll have like a list showing us clearly which courses we've been through and which ones we might still want to go through as well. Finally, we have the call recordings as well. So if you've ever missed any calls, recent ones or even older ones, you can just click over to these ones here, and this is where all the calls are stacked. So for example, if we go into the love calls, we did this massive live event with like 100 to 200 viewers there. I think I sold tickets to this for about $20 for people who weren't in Adonis School, and if you were in Adonis School, you get free access to like all the events I do. And yeah, it's about 2 hour, oh sorry, it's 3 hours and 20 minutes. It's 1 hour 40 if you're watching it.
Okay, one more time.
So yeah, 3 hours long Super Bowl events. Massive amount of value, crazy, you get copy paste messages if you want to send girls messages, whatever. And you can just recap this, even though this was in the past. This was like a live call. Then, for example, we've got like all these dating calls here. We've got, let's go through some of the business ones. We've got all these, so we've had like millionaires, and for example, Andy Elliott has a $100 million company. Sam Ovens is the CEO of this website. That's about $200 million. These are guys who I bring on, and basically our students get to ask them questions, which is awesome, right? So we do this about once a month where you can just speak to like a professional. This is a world famous storyteller. So if you want to learn storytelling to improve your content, or, you know, your dating life or your social skills, you can do that. This is, let's go. This is a guy with 1 million followers on a faceless YouTube channel. This is Dan Coe. You might know him. He's like an entrepreneur. 500k followers on YouTube, like 1 million on Twitter. Super intelligent guy. Here's Charlie Morgan, super intelligent guy. He's like our age, like 23 something, and he makes like $1 million a month, which is insane. Ali Abdal, world's most famous productivity expert, 5 million followers, almost 6 million, giving us productivity advice for an hour. We've got more Super Bowl events, like big ones where, you know, it's just hype. This is, again, 3 hours long of just like a hype event. We do these things like almost every month inside of Adonis School, where, you know, it's just hype as fuck, basically. So you can come join that. Then we've got all these advanced and even beginner-friendly calls where we've just basically, I'll go onto a call with one of the students, look at their business and tell them like 10 things they should do. And many guys who, when they have this call with me, they're like, holy shit, like I've just implemented exactly what Hamza said. And it really worked for me. So you can recap all of these, find the guy who's got a similar business model to you. We have all these lectures that a lot of these were last year, so we've started posting them to this YouTube channel, the Adonis School YouTube channel, for free now, because they're all from like 2023. So it's okay to release them so more people can benefit from them and see what we've got in here. And we've got like calls from guys who are deca millionaires. This is a entrepreneur in Dubai, and I paid about $9,000 for this. So we did about 7 hours of his coaching, him basically hopping on calls with our students, which is insane, right? Then we've got Jack Piggott. He's got like 1.3 million subscribers. He's done a bunch of calls for us. I pay for all these like myself, and this Adonis School students don't pay extra for this. So you get access to all these call recordings here as well. And we've also got Harut, who's another business coach. So that's how you go through the courses inside of Adonis School. Goodbye.